everyone, it's Aimee once again. Today we're going to discuss more of the holidays since it's coming. Some tips for gifting this holidays. Of course, hindi naman natin pwedeng pabayaan yung Christmas and the festivities just because we're in the house and, you know, the spirit of Christmas. Although it's not all about the gifts that matter here, it's more of, you know, the spirit and celebrating one another. It doesn't hurt if we want to appreciate the special people in our lives through gifting them. Kasi ako, that's how I show my love to the people that really matter to me. Even the smallest of things that I give, sabi ko nga, hold a very sentimental value to me. So, I really make it a point na kahit pa paano, I get to give pa din. So, I prepared nga different kinds of stuff and budget. Now, kasi since we're always home and sleeping is life. Actually, I'm addicted to this these days. Pwede ko tong gawa ng isang feature. Buong ano lang. All about eye mask. Versace
is Versace.
a sleeping mask would cost you around 20,000. So, I think it's a good price point to gift everyone with na, you know, hindi ka naman mapapahiya. Packaging itself, you know, you can give it like this in a paper bag. When delivery time comes, then it's all there. And it comes with a bag like this. It's a reusable bag that they can also use for, you know, their toiletries or whatever. It's just a multi-purpose pouch. So, there. Another gift idea that I have is the Gentle Monster shades. So, I know a lot of you got quite hooked by this since Crash Landing. But a little trivia, since I've been a K-drama fanatic since I was in high school. I've known the brand for a long time. And I've been patronizing the brand kasi maganda siya. It really, it's really nice sa shape ng face ng isang tao regardless of their size. Kasi this one is Mamar. Sinuot niya rin to sa Crash Landing. I'll show you a clip here of her wearing it in one of the scenes. It's one of her favorites. And one of it's Mamar's. It's one of the classic that she got to use. Even before the show, I've already bought a lot because of si Yoon Ina. It was Yoon Ina who I saw wearing this. And I noticed that her shades were really beautiful. Sabi ko, what is she wearing? I need to find those. So I searched Yoon Ina shades. And then everything appeared. Lahat ng Korean superstars. Pare-pareho sabi ko, oh, it's Gentle Monster. So from back then, halos lahat ng line ng nasuot niya. In Scarlet from that time. And lahat, hindi pa ganun kasikat si her noon. Si Mama or si Maima. Nabili ko na siya kasi talagang gandang-ganda ko sa kanya. And it's affordable. The price point is below 20,000. Definitely, it's a good buy. And then for someone na K-drama fanatic, I'm sure if they haven't bought anything yet for their K-drama addiction, this shades will definitely be something that will make them happy. There's also her, I'll just put in a clip here. It comes in complete packaging, so wala na, paper bag is there, everything is there, all packaged. It's hassle-free shopping, and you just have to give it. Another one is Christian Dior friendship bracelet. Super sikat to, I'm sure you know about it. Usually, you wear it by twos kasi they come by twos. That's why it's a friendship bracelet. You either give it by twos for your super close friend or if you're kanina BFFs of 3, then ikaw, ayaw mo na sumali, ganun, or your BFFs of 4. You can divide the two boxes. It's a price point of 25,000 to 30 plus thousand, depends on the design kasi there are some designs that are really limited. Naka-package na rin siya in a box, in a small Dior box, and then a paper bag. So there, it's up to you how you give it, by twos or single ones, how they mean it. Kung friendship bracelet nyo talaga siya as a purpose and not for you, then it's a nice gift also. That's sulit, hindi ka rin mapapahiya. It's really a luxe piece pa rin, but at a price point that won't hurt you so much. If your price point is around mga 28 and above to mga 35, ganyan. This one is a nice gift also for someone who's very girly. It's a Louis Vuitton turban / hairband. Here, it's soft and something that you can use to put up your hair para maayos siya when you're doing your skincare, you're doing your nightly routines, morning routines when you wake up. It's a nice thing, and it's the iconic monogram that is printed on it, and it's really soft para kahit bata yung gagamit, basta kasya sa ulo niya. And then, it's a go, you know, if you really love dressing up and your friend really loves, or your family, one of your family members loves dressing up, and I think this would be a good idea also to give. So, you know, these days kasi it's all about essentials, mga pwedeng mag-spark ng joy sa'yo, sa friends mo, or whatever would spark joy to the people that you're gifting to, then definitely that's what you give. Life is short. This also comes with this kind of their dust bag, their this one, their care card. And then, it also comes in a box and a paper bag that is definitely festive because every holidays, every brand have their own festive wrappers and paper bags too. So, it's very, very special kasi that's it. You can just give it, you know, and just put some dedication para may personal touch. You're good to go. For another variety, para meron kayong ibang choices, not all about accessories and mga little stuff. This one, a Burberry cardigan. It's their signature Brit design, and it's a very easy to use na garment for me. You know, you just wear something and then put a cardigan on it, then it's easy to style. Everything is easy to style, basta classic yung suot mo, and then it just adds a little more texture and a little more vibe to it. I think it's around 40ish to 50, that price point, but sometimes they give a little discount when there are celebrations coming around. So sometimes there's a special 10% discount nearing the holidays, so we can get it for around that price point, from 40 to 50,000. A Burberry cardigan. Now naman, if you're not really that kind of person who is conservative into giving shoes to the people that you love, because may mga pamahiin tayo, diba? May kanya-kanya tayong pinaniniwalaan. But me, if the person that I love really wants shoes for Christmas or for their birthdays, then I give it. It's either I give it or I give them the budget to buy it, para at least they still get what they want. This one is a pair of J'adore by Dior high heels. It's in their classic technical fabric. It comes in high heels, low heel, and flats. I have them in various colors, but for me, I only buy the two variations. It's either I go low, yung flats lang talaga, or highs, because I think natatapilok ako kapag parang pilit yung heels. Kasi hindi mo alam if na it's either mataas ba yung curve ng paa mo, or flat ka ba. To avoid confusion, it's either flats or 3 inches and above for me. That Dior is around the price point of around mga 50 to 60 and above. Kasi it depends on the material that they use. They start from that price point to yung mga super specials nila na mga around $2,000, mga ganyan, mga 100 plus. Depende sa crystals na ginagamit and sa embellishments that they use. So, you have different choices. At least you get to see a lot of choices too. For shoes pa rin, since we're already there, I think one of the nice shows that came out ever since the creative director of Bottega Veneta came about was the padded heels of Bottega. So this one, when it came out, it was all sold out together with the mesh heels. I also have it. In a different time, I get to tell you why I'm really stuck in shoes more than anything else. I think it's nice because even when I was pregnant that time, I get to use this for an event before all the lockdowns and stuff, you know, miss people. I was able to use it, although carpeted lang, so yeah, bago pa rin siya. It's comfortable, number one, especially for me that time, who's pregnant. Talagang I can attest to the comfort level of this one. So, okay siya for me. They also come in this high heels and the flat version. Always yan, when they make something, a brand talaga, gagawa sila ng two versions, high and lows, most of the time. Because they know that people, you know, love choices. We all do, right? So, it's either go high, go low, or, you know, nothing in between. Parang life lang, char. When you're on the splurging side, for girls, of course, definitely, I always tell people, especially my loyal clientele, that your child is starting out and they want to start with bags already, or you know, you feel like it's time to give out bags to your to your loved ones already, the choices will always be Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Hermes, Goyard, and Dior for me. That's my top 5. But, in no particular order, these things that I'm going to talk about are nice gifts that will last you a lifetime actually. It's actually more of an investment on their part as a gift and your part also, because at least hindi mo na kailangan bilhin in the near future. Because like every year, there are like 3 price hikes happening to these brands year through. Walang pinapalampas. For Chanel, the classic wallet and chain comes in 2 kinds of leathers. It's in lambskin, the traditional soft buttery texture of the lambskin, and our favorite caviar kasi it's more durable, hindi siya gasgasin, hindi mo siya masyadong problema. But the difference in lambskin and caviar skin is that, you know, when it's something that's really colored, it really pops out in lambskin. It's the same with almost every brand kasi because of the soft buttery texture of the lambskin, the dye really sits well with the leather. Wala siyang pores. So, lalabas talaga kunyari. It's really in the pop of color of yellow, pink, purple that are in the stores now actually. It's really nice to look at this stuff in the lambskin version. Whereas to the darker colors, you go for the caviar. Because in caviar, if you're more like me na parang you use bags as bags and not, you know, accessories only, better siya kasi hindi siya gasgasin. Ako kasi I don't mind eh. And then I have to think about my kids when going out. But if it's caviar, anywhere, kahit sa jeans and all, hindi ka masyadong mamomroblema pag darker color in caviar skin kasi kahit nasa jeans siya, hindi kakapit yung color, lalo na in black. So, if it's caviar, choose siguro mga dark tones, and then when it's light colors, when you're already there na parang meron ka na nung iba, then that's what the time you go to lambskin kasi maganda talaga yung pop ng color there. Next one would be a Goyard St. Louis PM size. It comes in different colors, but I think the most classic ones are the black on black and black and tan. So, it's more of like a never full, but in canvas Goyardine hand-painted bag. That's siguro the trademark of Goyard, yung canvas nila. It's hand-painted eh. Kaya siya special. It's really so special. If there are festivities, they make certain colors that are only available at certain stores at certain time, you know. So, sometimes, merong iba na Japan release lang. Only in Sapporo, only in this branch. So, you really have to find it, and it takes a lot of connections to get that certain kind of piece. Another brand that I suggest if you're already splurging for gifting is Hermes, of course. Siguro, you start muna with gifting para hindi naman overpowering yung gift mo above all else. But if it's your mother, definitely, diba? You would like to splurge on it already. You can go from a her bag. A her bag size 31 is made of canvas and leather. It's a handbag and it comes with a strap. It looks more resemblant to Kelly. So, para ka naka-Kelly but less worries because it's not leather. It's canvas, so stains and everything, especially when it's dark, hindi mo siya masyadong intindihin. Hands-free ka for mommies also. It's an on-the-go bag. It's easy to maintain. And then, if you're like me, who's a sentimental person also, I think it's nice to give your mother's watches or special someone watches. Kasi yun sabi ko rin sa family ko. I want to, pag sobrang okay na lahat, I want to be able to afford yung lahat ng occasions meron. Para remarkable lahat. Ganon. May ganon talaga akong factor minsan. If you feel like going all out these days, na parang feeling mo just being alive and, rewarding our loved ones something really special, then I think a watch would definitely make their holiday highlight of the year of, with everything that's going around that would really make someone special, really, really happy. I think we've covered pretty much everything that every budget or every level of friendship and closeness that you can gift to or ideas. Syempre, jewelry will always be jewelry, so it's different level also of gifting. Nasa sayo na yan. From here, I think I'm going to make another one for the boys naman. Another set of what to give him this holidays, because syempre hindi natin pwedeng kalimutan the man of the house when it comes to gifting. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below to put in whatever you want to be featured next on my channel. And don't forget to subscribe, and ring that button there so that you get to be notified of everything that I will upload in the future. Thank you and see you. Bye!